the ranking member of the International Relations Committee, as we run back to that committee hearing.
Thank you so much, Don. Thank you so much. What an honor it is to be here today. Thank you, Annette. I just saw you here. Annette, thank you. Members of the Lantos family, thank you so much. Distinguished guests, Congressman Hoyer, Secretary of Commerce Gutierrez, Congresswoman Eshoo, Congresswoman Spear, Congressman McCotter. What an honor to be here, and it is appropriate that we gather here at this time, at this place, to honor the life of Tom Lantos, and in so doing, to honor the efforts of all who have struggled against the evils of communism and totalitarian regimes, and those who continue to suffer and battle communist tyrannies, including in my homeland of Cuba. While a young child, when my family and I were forced to leave Cuba, I still vividly remember Castro's thugs pulling people from their homes, storming through the streets with guns in hand, and arresting people arbitrarily and sending them to be shot. There are many freedom fighters there, and there are many freedom fighters today, and Tom Lantos was and continues to be, throughout his life, a warrior for freedom, a warrior for human rights around the globe, and a true American patriot. He was an unfailingly gracious and courageous man. Tom was recognized by friends and colleagues as someone who left an enviable legacy of service to our country. His worldview and his devotion to freedom and human rights were born in the terrible conflicts of the last century. And like the two distinguished leaders for whom the Truman-Reagan Medal of Freedom is named, Tom believed that the march for freedom and the march toward democracy would defeat the evil twins of communism and totalitarianism. In his frequent meetings with foreign leaders, particularly with the Europeans, Tom always reminded our visitors of the key role played by our country, the United States, and particularly by President Reagan and President Truman in precipitating that peaceful collapse of Soviet communism. Yet, communism exists still in the world today. That work that Tom Lantos devoted his life to is sadly not done. Thousands and tens of thousands of North Koreans are imprisoned in the regime's gulags. Thousands more languish in the squalor of Castro's prisons in Cuba. The fate of millions are imperiled by authoritarian regimes in Sudan, in Zimbabwe, in China. So Tom is still with us in spirit today. Tom is still leading that charge for freedom, for democracy, and for human rights. And no doubt, his message that we must carry on in his legacy of advancement of human rights, that we build upon this legacy for fighting for freedom and democracy in places that have neither. We will do both as a memorial to Tom's great legacy, as the principles upon which our great country was founded. And a person who understands the fight for freedom, the fight for democracy, is our wonderful chairman of our Republican Study Group, Congressman Thad McCotter of Michigan. And Thad, I would like to have you say a few words today. Thank you so very much for